Hey there. I went on should I say, a strictly plant-based diet for the month of November. And why I did this was after watching some documentaries on Netflix talking about the effects of animal products on our blood, on our bodies. I decided, you know what, I'm going to try this out for myself and actually see the difference, or if this is actually true what they say, as opposed to just going with whatever everyone tells me and then I believe it for truth without actually trying it out. Africans do believe by seeing, and your girl is an African, a pure one. Anyway, yes, for the month of November, I decided, you know what, I'm going to commit myself to a month of just eating strictly plant-based foods, just so I could see the difference between when I'm actually consuming animal products or when I leave them out. So something that I did to measure the effects of animal foods was to do what they call a lipid test. I did go to NSK, Children's and Cardiology Clinic here in Kamocha. And in my first video, not the first video, there's a video of mine where I actually shared the results for that test, and today I'm going to be sharing the results of the after. And you can see the results on there on the screen when it comes to the total cholesterol out of the HDL cholesterol ratio. That I was informed that was like the most important ratio. And you can see that before I was still within range, but now it's sort of like dropped. Yeah, literally everything dropped actually. Everything in the middle column dropped. Now I'm not a professional or know like what exactly these things are, but just by seeing a drop in these numbers lets me know that there is an effect of animal products on my blood and on my cholesterol levels. So having eliminated them then sort of like helped me, should I say, reduce on the cholesterol levels or something like that. So I'm guessing that was a good thing, and it shows me it has put me in a position where I appreciate plant-based products more, especially if they're organic, because sometimes we should I say neglect them and we prefer more of the animal products because they're tasty and all that. But I've gotten to appreciate plant-based products more. But going forward, I will be regulating the amount of animal products that I'm actually consuming, as opposed to like what I was doing before and just eating anyhow and anything. So besides the lipid test that I did, I also did do a body composition test from Timnath Health. By the way, it's free. And you can still check out that video for the time that I went to Timnath Health on 29th October. Yes, to see what my difference was, like what my body composition was at that time. And this time around, it actually dropped. There were so many changes in my body composition, which I was really excited for. And so we'll just take a look at my time when I went back to Timnath Health on Wednesday, which was fast. Right. Okay, so the weight has reduced by 3 kilograms. Okay, 2.8. This is roughly 3 kgs.
Yeah, but significant.
Yeah,
The mass has gone up.
The mass? Which mass?
Your muscle.
The muscle mass has gone up?
Because you're 23, now you're 24.
Oh, okay.
Still low, but at least you've done something.
Yeah, in a month. I think because I was not, when you're doing plant-based, man, getting protein options is very, very complicated. Very complicated. But yeah, I can see that the fat has reduced, which is good, and the muscle has gone up. Yeah, and then also the age has gone. So yeah, I think that's a safe.
So this is good. So this is a good result. Despite
within a month.
Even if the muscle is low, at least you've put on muscle and you've continued. You lost fat.
Yeah.
During your.
I want to make sure it's like consistent. Yeah. Like every month at least I'm losing.
At least you're losing fat. Yeah. You're losing fat. Even if your muscle is maintained, at least you're losing fat. You don't want to lose fat and then also lose muscle. That's a problem. So you need to balance it out. So it's either here you're either maintaining it or you are building it.
Yeah. Guys, I've heard from Dr. Alexis. Yeah, Timnath Health. Be sure to pass by. This test is free, so you can come over to Timnath Health and have your body composition test done and monitored here. As you can see, this is my chart from June 2019. But I want to make sure I come at least every month to check and make sure I'm losing at a safe rate, not hyperbolically. Yeah. Yes, so as you can see that there was not a very big difference, but the difference was good because as Dr. I like calling her Dr. Alexis, she's a nutritionist. As she mentioned, like, you know, it was a good thing that my muscle did not drop, it actually increased as my fat was reducing. And this is something that we want to achieve, as opposed to dropping your fat and dropping your muscle as well. That ideally is not the most efficient way to lose weight. You'd rather lose the fat and then increase your muscle, as opposed to dropping both of them at the same time. So I'm glad that I didn't lose any muscle. I actually increased my muscle percentage. It's more ideal to lose between 0.5 and 1.5 kilograms on average a week. So we can see that from my from the video, I did lose a total of 2.8 kilograms by the time I weighed, and that meant that each week I was roughly losing about 0.7 kilograms, which is safe and which is good. And now we will be taking a look at my body measurements, which was another way I was trying to track my progress. So one thing that I learned also during my first attempt to fitness is that when you're losing fat, then the way you can measure that you're losing fat, another way to measure that you're losing fat is through measuring yourself using a weighing, not a weighing scale, using a tape measure. Because when you rely mainly on a weighing scale, you're not exactly sure what you're losing, because weight is like it's the addition of like your mass from your muscle and then your fat and then your water. So you can't tell what you're really losing. You could be losing muscle, which is ideally not what you want to be happening. But one way you can actually know if you're losing your fat is by using a tape measure. And so that's one of the other ways that I was measuring my progress. And I did have a separate video for that, which you may find around there, where I did my before measurements on 30th October. And then now the next video is going to be me measuring myself on 1st December. So take a look. So this is 30.5. This is 29. Let's say 29.8. What else? I think it was the thigh. Excuse me. This here is 24. Measuring my hips. My hips are 40.5. What else was it? Oh yeah, the wrist. How stressful this is to measure myself. This is about 5.6 inches. Forearm. It's so hard to measure these parts when you're alone. This is like 9. And then my bicep is around 10.9 inches, and then my neck is about 13. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Oh, it's about 12. Okay, this is getting hard. It's about 12.5 inches for that. Yeah, and that is it from my November challenge, going plant-based. That was really the difference. I'm really happy because I did, achieve my goals. My goal was to lose fat. My goal was to lose some weight, and I feel like I did that. Moving from 76 to 73 within a month is okay. And going forward to the next 10 weeks, I'm hoping to reach 60s, probably maybe 68, 67. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, if you would like to tag along during my journey, please do subscribe to my channel, and also to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Instagram, UGFitQueen. That's where I mostly post my workouts and my daily whatever I'm doing in regards to my fitness on what I mean on Instagram. So my leg. I guess that's it. My body is taking shape. And this time I want it to be permanent. So that's why I'm using and applying everything that I learned within my first journey and applying it in my second journey. And I hope this will be the journey that I actually achieve my goals. So other than that, I hope that you have a blessed month, and yeah, I will see you in the next video.